Welcome back to J Car Mania. Today, we're diving into one of the most outrageous muscle cars to hit the streets in years. A car that revives the spirit of an icon, pays homage to Detroit's golden age, and dominates the present with sheer, unapologetic brute force. This is the 2026 Pontiac Trans Am Super Duty, a modern-day monster designed for those who believe muscle cars should be loud, fast, and fiercely rebellious. The Trans Am Super Duty is not some badge-engineered tribute, it's a full-blown resurrection. While Pontiac as a brand may no longer exist under General Motors, Trans Am Worldwide, the company behind this incredible creation, has taken matters into their own hands and delivered a machine that not only lives up to the legacy but flat-out redefines it. Using the 6th-generation Camaro as the base platform, they've transformed every inch of this car into something that feels far removed from its roots. What you're left with is a unique performance machine that looks like it was pulled straight from the muscle car dreams of the 1970s, then injected with 21st-century firepower. The soul of this beast is a hand-built 7.5-liter V8 engine. Yes, you heard that right. A 455 cubic inch, all-American big block. Supercharged, tuned, and crafted for war, the result is a staggering 1,100 horsepower and 950 pound-feet of torque. Numbers that don't just turn heads, they snap necks. This is no lightweight pretender. This is heavyweight muscle, throwing punches with supercar precision and delivering acceleration that borders on terrifying. From a standstill, it can hit 60 miles per hour in just over 2.5 seconds, provided you can hook up the tires and keep it straight. That kind of speed in a rear-wheel drive muscle car. It's a full-on adrenaline overdose. Mated to this powerplant is a Tremec 6-speed manual transmission that gives you full control over every bit of that horsepower. Shifting gears feels deliberate and mechanical. There's weight to the throws, resistance in the clutch, and the sense that every movement counts. For those who want a more daily driver-friendly version, an optional automatic transmission is available, but the manual is the soul of this machine. You don't just drive it, you command it. Let's talk performance handling. While the Trans Am Super Duty is a muscle car at heart, it's been engineered to behave like a modern performance vehicle. The suspension is fully reworked, featuring adjustable COI levers, stiffer sway bars, and an electronic dampening system that allows you to fine-tune your ride. In touring mode, the car is compliant enough to be tolerable on daily roads, but turn it up to track or sport settings, and it tightens up dramatically. The body roll vanishes, the steering sharpens, and it feels planted through the corners. This isn't a drag strip-only toy. It can carve through back roads, handle high-speed sweepers, and respond with precision. Braking is just as serious. Carbon ceramic brakes from Brembo sit at all 4 corners, providing incredible stopping power with minimal fade. Even after repeated high-speed tests, the brakes remain sharp, consistent, and confidence-inspiring. They are absolutely necessary when dealing with over 1,000 horses under your foot. The tires, massive Michelin Pilot Sport 4S, deliver the kind of grip needed to keep this much power in check. The rear tires are especially wide, giving the car the ability to hook up on hard launches, but you still have to respect the throttle or the rear will break loose. It's a car that demands attention at all times. Now, the sound. Few cars on the road today sound anything like this. From the moment you start it up, the 7.5-liter V8 barks to life with a deep, ferocious rumble. As the revs climb, that rumble turns into a savage growl, and at full throttle, the exhaust note is nothing short of thunderous. It's raw, primal, and absolutely intoxicating. The exhaust system is custom-tuned and features active valves, so you can tone it down if needed, but why would you ever want to? From the outside, the 2026 Trans Am Super Duty is pure theater. Every line, every panel, every inch of this car is sculpted to evoke nostalgia and assert dominance. The iconic split-nose front end is back, with twin air intakes and aggressive LED lighting that gives it a fierce, predatory look. The hood features a towering shaker scoop, not just for looks but to feed that massive supercharger. Along the sides, the body is wide, muscular, and low. The roofline is slick and aerodynamic, flowing into a rear deck that features a prominent spoiler and quad exhaust tips. And of course, no Trans Am is complete without the legendary Screaming Chicken on the hood. It's bold, it's brash, it's brilliant. The car sits on 20-inch forged wheels with a retro-modern design, wrapped in high-performance rubber that fills the wheel wells perfectly. The fender flares are subtle but functional, the front splitter and rear diffuser are both aerodynamically tuned, and carbon fiber accents are used throughout the body to reduce weight and enhance strength. It's not just a design exercise. It's functional muscle, built to perform. Step inside, and you're greeted with a mix of old-school flair and modern tech. The cabin is familiar to anyone who's been in a late-model Camaro, but Trans Am Worldwide has worked hard to make it unique. The dashboard is wrapped in leather and suede, with retro-inspired gauges, custom instrument bezels, and the iconic Firebird emblem displayed proudly. The steering wheel is thick, flat-bottomed, and features a combination of carbon fiber and leather with contrast stitching. It feels perfect in your hands, offering great grip and control during spirited driving. The seats are deeply bolstered performance buckets, custom designed for this model. They're supportive without being punishing, and they hold you in place during high-G maneuvers. Upholstered in a mix of premium leather and Alcantara, they look and feel the part. The center console is clean, with a short-throw shifter for the manual transmission and aluminum trim throughout. There are Firebird logos stitched into the headrests, and illuminated door sills that read, Super Duty. Technology-wise, the infotainment system is modern and intuitive. You've got a large touchscreen running GM's latest software with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, and a premium audio system that honestly might never get used because the exhaust note steals the show. Still, it's there if you want it. Climate controls are simple and physical, making adjustments easy without taking your eyes off the road. USB ports, wireless charging, and ambient lighting round out the interior amenities. Despite its aggressive persona, the Trans Am Super Duty doesn't skimp on build quality. The materials feel solid, the controls are responsive, and everything is bolted down tight. It doesn't feel like a kit car or a show car. It feels like a high-end performance machine built with passion and precision. But make no mistake, this car isn't for the faint of heart. It's not subtle, not soft, and not intended to blend in. It's a fire-breathing monster designed to stir the soul of anyone lucky enough to drive it, or hear it go by. It's loud, it's thirsty, and it constantly begs to be unleashed. You don't drive the 2026 Trans Am Super Duty casually. You suit up for it. You brace yourself, and then you experience one of the wildest rides available on four wheels. This car exists in a different lane from most modern muscle cars. It's not trying to play nice with fuel economy standards. It's not overly reliant on digital assistance or muted driving experiences. It's built for drivers who still believe that the best performance comes from a big engine, a manual gearbox, and the sound of thunder behind you. It's also rare. Only a limited number of these machines will ever be produced. Each one is hand-assembled, customized to order, and delivered to owners who want to own not just a car, but a piece of performance history. Pricing starts around the $250,000 mark and can go higher depending on options and customization. That kind of price tag puts it in supercar territory, but make no mistake, this car can go toe-to-toe with many of them, especially in a straight line. What you're really buying is more than just performance. You're buying a statement. The 2026 Trans Am Super Duty is proof that raw American muscle is still alive, still loud, and still capable of making your heart skip a beat. In an age of EVs, hybrids, and artificial soundtracks, this car is a defiant roar from the past screaming into the future. At the end of the day, the 2026 Pontiac Trans Am Super Duty is one of the most thrilling, aggressive, and unapologetically badass cars to roll off a custom production line. It blends history with performance, nostalgia with innovation, and power with personality. It's not the car for everyone, but for those who get it, it's everything. Thanks for tuning into J Car Mania. If you're as blown away by this machine as we are, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you do with 1,100 horsepower and which legendary nameplate you want to see reborn next. Until next time, keep it loud, keep it fast, and keep it J Car Mania.